every second, every minute. Man, I swear that she can get it. Saying if you a bad bitch, put your hands up high. Hands up high. Hands up high. Tell them dim the lights down right now. Put me in the mood. I'm talking about dark perfume. Go.
I recognize your fragrance. Hold up, you ain't never gotta say shit. And I know your taste is a little bit high maintenance. Everybody else basic. You live life on an everyday basis with poetic justice. Poetic justice. If I told you that a flower bloomed in a dark room, would you trust it? I mean, I write poems in these songs dedicated to you, and you're in the mood for empathy. There's blood in my pen. Better yet, with your friends and them. I really wanna know you all. I really wanna show you off. Fuck God, pour up plenty of champagne. Cold nights when you curse this name.
Okay, hi guys, and welcome to this week's vlog. So I got my hair done yesterday, and if my mini twists look different to you, that's because I'm trying to figure out where these go. Okay, hold on. Oh no, that's crisscross. What? I'm looking in the mirror so it looks different. Anyway, I got my mini twist done yesterday, and so instead of like her doing like basically like doing it when my hair is wet and then putting like foam wrap solution, we blew it out. Cold heat basically, or cold blow dry, whatever. And then she put a little bit of foam wrap on it, but not a lot, so it still has like the volume of a blow dry. And we also did smaller parts, so there's more mini twists, so it looks a lot fuller than it did. Now yesterday she asked me, she's like, Jay, do you care if I add a little hair? And I'm like, what are you talking about? But it's because she didn't leave any of my edges out like she usually does. So like this one is my edges, and it stops right here. So these are my edges, and so she added hair from right here to right here, and it looks like my hair, it just feels different from my hair. Like it's more coarse than my actual hair. And then she did the same thing on this side, so my edges stop right here, and then the rest of this is just the hair, but everything else is mine. Yeah, that thing's cute. Anyway, so I did Pilates today, and then they're doing bingo at Pilates, so I was filling out my little bingo card. I think I'm like one away from like bingo. But anyway, I took a Sunday class instead of like a Monday class, and my favorite instructor, Abby, people were talking to her after class, and they were like, oh, like how long are you gonna be here, because we have like traveling instructors. She's like, oh, I'm gonna be here forever. No way my favorite instructor is gonna be here forever. That's fantastic. We go to work tonight. This week is going to be a super busy week. I'm gonna just go ahead and let you know that off rip. So this week, today we have work. We have work Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Wednesday I'm off, but we literally have to clean the house from top to bottom. Thursday we're driving to Mobile to pick up my little cousin, and so we're gonna have a baby with us for 24 hours, and then the baby is gonna come with us to Nashville for a week, because my entire family, so my mom, my aunt, my brother, my sister, Justin and his mom, plus Kingston, are all going to Nashville together for a week. We have a lot going on, and I have to go pick them up from the airport in a 15-passenger van that we're renting. It's a lot going on this week. I'm just going to go ahead and tell you that right now. But I'm excited. Oh my gosh, I didn't even look at my eyebrows, but they look damn good. They look good. They look good. She did her thing. But right now we're gonna go home. We're gonna change, because we're gonna go for an outdoor run. And Justin doesn't play about me going like on an outdoor run by myself, because I don't know if y'all heard, there was this girl that she recently went for a run, and she like got her head bashed in with a rock or something crazy like that. So he was like, yeah, this is exactly why I'm not comfortable with you going on an outdoor run by yourself, especially since I have like my earphones in. Like, it's just not. Okay, hi guys. So last night I went to work. I feel like my shifts before vacation, or like right after I get back from vacation, are always my most interesting shifts. I don't want to say traumatic, because I don't think I'm traumatized by it, but they're always my most interesting. And of course I never come on here and talk about work for real. But what I will say is that I realize that whenever I'm like in the nursing zone, I'm in the zone. Like I guess like I don't give myself enough time to panic or to second guess. And so like when it's going, I'm just kind of like in my mode. Like I'm listening to doctor's orders. I'm writing times down for everything. I'm giving meds. I'm scanning stuff. I'm checking on the patient. you know, I'm doing all the stuff that the doctor is asking me to do. I'm calling out of the room for like stuff that I need. And it's just like, it was just kind of like it was just kind of going like a flow, like a motion almost. But like when it was all said and done, I was like, it's like when my adrenaline wore off, my heart started beating fast after the fact. I was like, ooh, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? And it didn't dawn on me until the doctor was like, that was one of the most difficult. That was one of the most difficult deliveries I've ever had. And so I was like, well, no, wait, that was insane. Wait. So yeah, I had to stay after work today and chart everything, make sure I had everything, like everything was good and documented, like the exact way that things went. Yes, to like save my own butt in court if it ever goes, which not saying that it will go to court, but like always like doctor clocks as nurses, because nurses are expendable to hospital systems. So you got to make sure that your charting is always good. And there was just a lot of paperwork that had to be done. So I wanted to make sure that management did not have a reason to try to call me, because I literally did not even get home until 11 p.m. Not 11 p.m., Lord, until 11 a.m. Mind you, my shift is from 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. and I didn't get home until 11 a.m. I didn't get home until 11 a.m. So it was just one of those shifts. But it's like, of course those shifts can be super stressful and like very high energy, but I appreciate shifts like that every once in a while, just because using all of my nursing skills like that, and like you learn so many new things as you're going through the motions that like it's good. Like I think it's good for like my growth as a labor and delivery nurse, not even just as a labor and delivery nurse, but like just as a nurse in general. Like it's good to have shifts like that. Number one, because it reaffirms that like I'm in the right career, and then number two, it just teaches me so much about like my career as a labor and delivery nurse, like my job as a labor and delivery nurse. Because like you'll never know everything, but this is one of those shifts where it's like, oh yeah, I remember when, you know, I had a patient with so-and-so and we had to do this, and now I know how to do so-and-so. So if it happens to me again in the future, or if somebody else has a patient that has kind of the same clinical makeup, like I know how to better help them and like, you know, hopefully help soothe their anxiety and, you know, stuff like that. Like stuff like that is really important to me. So I like to help as much as I can. My hair is not as tight as it was yesterday. I feel like this twist in particular is tight because these are my edges and she added hair to it. I think like right here down. And so it's just like a little bit heavier than what I'm used to, but I'm keeping a close eye on it. Just for like breakage and like too much tension. But like right now it feels fine. So we're getting ready to go in for shift 2 of 3. We're keeping it very, very tame this week. No more 6 shifts in a row because that was insane. So at my job, we do self-scheduling. So pretty much like based on seniority, you're going to get like this big long sheet of paper and it has everybody like on your shift's name on it. And you mark X's next to the days that you don't want to work, or you mark X's next to the days that you do want to work, and then your team leader looks at it and she balances the schedule from there. So she lets everybody, so like people in group A, they go first, B, second, C, third, whatever. Kind of goes like that. I'm in group D, or maybe I may be in group C now. But anyway, and so that's kind of how you put your schedule in. And literally all of the days that I requested to work for January to the middle of February, I got. Is that not like the best thing ever? And so now in February, I have like a 10-day break. And also my hair is so soft. Like I wish you could feel it through the screen, but it is literally so soft. I got one of my friends to swap shifts with me. So instead of working Sunday, Monday, Wednesday, was I supposed to work today? Oh no, I wasn't. Or was I? Whatever. Instead of working Sunday, Monday, Wednesday, I'm now working Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Right? Yeah. Okay. I don't know why that confused me so bad. But yeah, and the reason for that is because I have to go and pick up Kingston at the end of this week, and I don't want to get off work on Thursday morning and not be able to sleep and then have to drive 3.5 hours to Mobile to go get him and drive 3.5 hours back. And I won't have Justin because 9 Round is having their grand reopening, so he's not going to be able to be here because he has to be at the grand reopening. Because he literally works all day that day, so he wasn't going to be able to come with me. He was already worried about me going by myself, and so the last thing I need to do is to give him a reason to worry, because I know how stressful that can be. So yeah, so I got my friends to switch shifts with me, so now I don't work the night before I have to go get him, and we can just kind of focus on like cleaning the house and getting everything together and just kind of like spending time with him, and that'll be really nice. I'm going to go and buy him a car seat, maybe Sunday, Monday, maybe Wednesday like afternoon, evening. I'll go and buy him a car seat and a tablet, and then when I get him, we need to go shoe shopping, so that he can have some shoes, and yeah, so got a lot going on. Today I didn't work out, and I kind of felt bad about it, which I need to stop doing that, but I did feel bad about it. But I worked out yesterday, but anyway, I didn't work out today because, again, I didn't get home until 11, so of course I was super sleepy, and the shift was just like very hard, like not even hard on me mentally, but like also hard on me physically, and so I just kind of needed a little break. So, and that's okay. It's okay to, you know, need a break every now and again. Okay, good morning, guys. So last night at work, I had an antepartum patient, and that's pretty much like you have a pregnant patient before they give birth. Like, they're not in the hospital to give birth. They're in the hospital because of so many problems that could arise during pregnancy. So anyway, I had them, and I was, you know, taking care of them throughout the night, and, you know, just trying to keep them as comfortable and as happy as possible throughout the night. So towards the end of the shift, I was letting them know, I was like, hey, you're going to be getting a new day shift nurse, and they're going to be taking over for me and taking care of you for the rest of the time that you're in the hospital. And they said to me, will you make sure that I get a good nurse that takes good care of me like you did? That makes me feel so good. Like, when a patient tells you that you're a good nurse, that is a good feeling. Like, that is the best feeling in the whole world. Well, at first she thought I was a doctor. I don't know why, but at first she thought I was a doctor, and I was like, no. Because she was like, you're the best doctor I ever had. I was like, no. Nurse, not doctor. Nurse. And she was like, whoa, whatever it is, you're the best nurse I've ever had in my life. And I was like, thank you so much for saying that. And you guys, I got another 4-arm IV. Like, I feel like my confidence as a nurse this past year has like gone up so much, and I'm so proud of that, because I was somebody that'd be like, oh, like, let me go grab another nurse to start this IV, blah, blah, blah. Or like, go ask somebody, or like avoid doing it, and like just kind of like slow walk my feet doing it, just because I was just like very insecure and not confident at the beginning of my nursing career. But I went in there and started the IV like nobody's biz. Okay? I don't know. It just made me feel really good. But it is storming outside. Justin doesn't get off until 1. I thought he got off at 11, so I'm gonna have to be up with the boys a little earlier than anticipated, but it's okay. Jet was not trying to go outside to go pee because, again, it's storming outside. So he peed, came in, they ate. I'm probably gonna have to get up in a little while to take him out to go poop, or get him to try to go poop. But we're gonna try to get as much sleep as possible. Okay, I'm getting ready to go to work. I kind of feel bad because I didn't work out today, but my body has just been so tired these past 3 days, and I know that I'm gonna work out tomorrow. We have a lot to do tomorrow. Also, since my mini twists were done differently this time by Jalea, they look so much fuller. I think because the parts are smaller, and I just love it. I love it. Anyway, we are about to go to work, and I will see y'all in the morning. So, okay, let me start from the beginning. So I went to work last night, got off work this morning. Work was interesting. I feel like I have a new outlook on patients that are deemed to be like quote unquote hard, especially like when it comes to labor and delivery. Like, sometimes, number one, you have to realize that all patients aren't gonna like you. Like, even if I put on my best smile, my best, you know, patient care, they're still not gonna care, and they're still not gonna like you, just because some people are just literally not going to like you for no other reason than they don't want to, right? And then some people, like, you'll feel like they don't like you, but it's not that they don't like you. They're in excruciating pain because they're growing a human, and that little human is doing something crazy on the inside of them, and they probably don't have pain medicine. Like, pregnant people have a very limited scope of medicines that they can take when they are pregnant, like Tylenol. Like, imagine you're having the worst back pain, the worst abdominal pain of your life, and I'm like, here's 2 Tylenol. Wouldn't you want to bite my head off about that? Like, no. And of course we give other medicines like Sadol and morphine, but those are like inpatient medications. Like, I'm not going to send you home with Sadol. I'm not going to send you home with morphine, at least not in the labor and delivery like setting in the hospital that I work at. So yeah, I have like a newfound respect for the patients that are deemed to be a little bit harder, because I feel like, I don't know, the patient I had yesterday just like really touched my heart. And at first I was just like, well, they hate me and this is sad, but like I couldn't let that cloud like how I was caring for them as a patient. By the time those 12 hours were over, I damn near wanted to give her a bear hug in the bed. Like, I just wanted to just wrap her up and give her a kiss on the forehead. She was so sweet, and I just got to know so much about her. And it's like, you really have to take time with people and get to know them. Like, and that's why I usually don't like being triage nurse, because I like to keep my patients and I like to form a bond with them, because when I'm triage nurse, I'm pretty much a labor and delivery ED. Like, you're either gonna stay or you're gonna leave. And then if you end up staying, I pass you off to another nurse and they admit you as their patient. So it's like, I get to know you and then I have to give you up, and I don't like that. Like, I like to be really good friends with my patients. Anyway, my wax girl, she moved to Huntsville. Congratulations, whatever. But no, she moved to Huntsville with her fiance, soon to be husband, and she's been waxing me for the last 2 years. And so today was my first time getting waxed by somebody else. I went to Carly at European Wax Center today in Tuscaloosa, and she was so sweet. Girl, we was gab. For real. Like, we was gabbing. And it was just really nice. Like, I always get a little bit afraid because I'm like, I hate small talk and this is gonna be so awkward. We were talking over each other. That's how much we were talking. So it was good. And I enjoyed it. All right, good morning, guys. I feel like this morning has started off so just chaotically because I couldn't sleep. Like, Justin and I went to sleep at like 11, and then I woke up at like 3:30, like 4:30, something like that. And then Justin went to work. He's gonna be at work all day. So I got up. Jet was like, and like in his crate, and we put his crate in our room because we like did up the guest bedroom, whatever, so it wouldn't smell like dog, whatever. So I go over there, and he has been chewing on his Buc-ee's toy. If y'all watched last week's vlog, y'all saw that he ate like exactly half of his Buc-ee's toy, which is supposed to be like indestructible. He ate half of it. Then he hacked it up in 2 separate hairballs. So I was like, okay. So I cleaned out his crate. I cleaned his bed and JoJo's bed just because they're getting boarded today. So I did a quick little laundry, set up the guest bedroom, and like I had to get myself ready. I had to freaking figure out how to install this car seat in the back seat. So I did that. I had to make sure that I had the tablet and an extra set of clothes for him, the pull-ups, the wipes, an extra towel, some water wipes, like all of that good stuff in the car so that we can be ready to go. I also realized that I did not have gas, so now we're gonna go stop and get some coffee and get some gas, and then we'll be on our way. All right, guys, I got my coffee. I got a large sweet and salty from 7 Brew, and now we're on our way. Okay, so y'all know that Justin and I living in country, right? Whatever, but it's like it's the country, but like it be black folk, right? You know, it's nice, whatever. Anyway, I had to pee so bad because I know I had that 7 Brew, and I have the bladder of a fruit fly, which I don't know why I did that. I don't know why I decided that it was such a good idea to get a large. It wasn't, because now I have to pee, and I think I still have like an hour left, and I keep passing like bigger areas that have like Walmart and like all this food stuff, but girl, this is Trump everything out here. Like, I'm not going to pee not where. They is not gonna hang me up from these little light posts, y'all. They is not gonna hang me up from these little light posts. I'm gonna just cross my legs and cross my toes and just hope that we can make it there. Like, I would literally rather pee on myself than to stop in. I don't even know where I am. Like, I am gonna go to Mobile. I'm gonna pull over to that little Chick-fil-A on Dolphin Street. Y'all, we used to tear that up in high school, first of all. But I'm gonna go to that little Chick-fil-A on Dolphin Street. I'm gonna relieve myself, and we gonna keep it pushing. But like, I will not stop on the road. And if I always share my ETA with like a whole bunch of people before I go somewhere. And if I stop, let me tell you how my phone is going to explode from the amount of incoming calls that I'm gonna get. Cause like, you just know, like when you out in the country like this, like you don't stop nowhere. You don't stop nowhere. Even if it looks like very established, very normal, blah, blah, blah. Yes, it's very established and very normal for the paper colored people. And I'm not one of them folks.
Okay.
Okay, so.
That's not a picture of me.
I don't want to take no picture of you. Anyway.
That's not a picture of me.
Bro, so we're going to put all of our travel pictures along this wall right here.
But that's not a picture of me.
I like how you keep saying don't take a picture of you, but you keep getting in the way of the camera.
That's not a picture of me.
Oh, boy.
That's the wrong one, Kingston. That's the wrong one, Kingston.
Huh?
We gotta go to the other one.
Okay.
There you go, Kingston.
Huh?
There you go. This is your jacket.
Uh-oh.
Mm-hmm. This is your jacket. There you go. You gotta get your hands through, okay?
Okay. Here.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You gotta put the hood on.
Yeah, the hood. You gotta put the hood on. Hold on, I got you.
You copying me?
You copying me?
Thank you, me.
You copying me?
No, this is the jacket.
Everybody say, yeah, now that's your jacket.
This is the jacket.
My jacket?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
I'm copying you, Kingston.
You copying me.
You copying me.
You copying me.
Cause I got your jacket, you got my jacket.
I
You can't see. There you go.
Nisha, you've never had a Texas Roadhouse roll?
Lord.
That's insane.
Every time I tried to go in, it was booked. And so I
Who books it?
I mean, they said the wait was long, so we just went.
There's a reason.
They're just going for the rolls.
Not the Longhorn. I ain't never had
Hold on,
it before.
hold on.
Don't y'all shame me like that.
You deserve it.
We're going on family vacay. Got the 15-passenger van, and we're about to get going. Hey guys, so we were supposed to leave at 9:30, but now it's 10:55. But we went to Waffle House, we got something to eat, and now we're at 7 Brew. I always get the sweet and salty, and then everybody else got like an assortment of like energy drinks and smoothies and stuff like that. The drive from here to Nashville is about 4 hours. I'm driving there, and then Justin is gonna drive back, and I'm sure we'll have to stop at like a gas station or something along the way so we can stretch your legs, go pee. I already know I'm gonna have to pee. So we're at Buc-ee's. Colby just pumped the gas. Colby, how was pumping the gas?
Salutations. Huh?
How was pumping the gas?
Well, it's like y'all gotta. It's confusing because you got like the little like hole that you gotta like go through. I didn't know. I was confused at first, but we got through it, you know.
Wait, you say you're confused because you had to go through a hole?
No, because it's like a hole right there. You gotta like push through it. I didn't know if you had to like open it up, close it up, but you had to go right through it. So I didn't know.
Maya, how's it going?
Good, I've been sleeping real good. Jay, 10 out of 10 driver, we're gonna get you your license to drive trucks. I've been sleeping so good. Yeah, I feel like I slept better than I slept last night.
Period.
And I'm excited to get to Tennessee.
I'm excited to see the Airbnb.
I know.
See it in person.
Also, since now we just went to the bathroom, I can actually drink my drink and not worry I'm gonna pee my pants.
Right.
So, okay, let me get in the car. Bye.
That's a mother, I hunger.
I have been bamboozled.
Wow, what you got? Why do you have a bag?
She's I ain't finna get nothing. Look, I got to show y'all this picture of
Why would you
Kingston.
get that?
Baby, Kingston turned around and smiled at me so hard while Nisha was picking that toe up. Like, girl, you knew you finna buy that. This little $32 dinosaur that he done tricked her into
Was it
buying.
actually $32?
Yeah, it was a whole $32.
Why are they talking about you, King?
But y'all won't let me get you.
Baby, he cheesed so hard. He cheesed just as
Like
hard
them
as he
cookies.
cheesed when you got him that cookie.
Get a $32.95, $35 even with tax.
She already went to Buc-ee's yesterday and bought him a same toy, so he already knew it was a toy. So he already knew it was
I'm in the car. It's warm in here.
I
I have been bamboozled.
He already got this kitty cat. I keep asking what the name is. He said the name kitty cat.
I got 12 each.
Look. He already got this yesterday, so he knew what time was here. Hold the phone. You hold the phone so you talk to your mama. Keith say he live his best life good. Can you got a toy? You got a toy?
Are you having so much fun? Are you excited? Yeah?
What's so heavy?
Isn't there anyone who knows what Christmas is all about? I can tell you what Christmas is all about. Isn't there anyone who knows what Christmas is all about? I can tell you what Christmas is all about.
Is 10:16 and we're gonna go ahead and start getting ready for today. Today we're supposed to be going to the Christmas market in Nashville on the Sky Deck, and then we're gonna do some shopping, gonna do a little Family Feud action, and then we're gonna go into what is it, like the aquarium restaurant? It's kind of like the Rainforest Cafe, but like meets under the sea. You know what I'm saying?
Hello, this is Crazy King Show here at Opry Mills Mall in Nashville. This is Tatiana speaking. How can I help you?
Hi Tatiana, my name is Jayana Thomas. I booked for my family to come at 7 p.m. But is there any way that we can do the 2:30 slot instead of the 7 p.m. or does it have to stay at the 7 p.m.?
Let me double check for you. Is it group of 7, is that right?
Yes. Come here.
Let me see here. And you said you're looking at the 2 p.m. slot?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, looks like that 2 p.m. slot has actually already been booked by another group as well. So unfortunately, we don't have any spots left available in that one.
Okay.
If you want to move to an earlier time slot, we do have a 4 p.m. we can get you booked into, if that works for your group.
I think our reservation for dinner is at 4. So there's no other slots besides the 4? That's the only one that's left?
Let me see here. Yeah, I think it looks like for the rest of our Sunday morning, those spots are pretty much taken up.
Okay.
The only other time that we do have is going to be at 2:30, but that one is for a trivia showdown. I see that you're booked for the original.
Okay. Can we switch to that experience instead?
To the trivia showdown?
Yes.
Yeah, we could definitely get you moved over.
Okay, perfect.
All right, we can get you moved over. Here's one quick second. And then you're okay with sharing with another group of 5?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, perfect. Just want to double check. All right, cool. Give me one quick second. I'll get you moved over. All right, perfect. I went ahead and got your group moved over here. And then also I'm going to resend you another confirmation email as well. That way you just see those updates changes.
Okay, perfect. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Of course. Anything else you can help out with today?
I think that's all.
All right, and we'll see you then.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. Bye.
Bye. Yes. Okay, so during this trip, I'm having a really bad case of like the older sister syndrome, where it's like I feel the need to keep everyone entertained constantly, and Justin and I are paying for everything, so like the Airbnb, the everything basically, with the exception of their food, like they're getting their own food, but everything else we're footing the bill for, which is not a problem. We love doing that. Like we love spoiling them because they deserve it, but it's like constantly feeling like I have to be a hostess is really hard. And not that that's something that they expect from me, but it's something that I just innately feel the need to do. It's kind of hard. So today I'm trying to like just relax a little bit and just kind of go with the flow. You know what I forgot at home? Anyway, so yesterday, the way that the day kind of went is that we all went to Waffle House together, and then we made a stop at Buc-ee's so that everybody could get out, stretch their legs, go pee, and then we drove the other leg of the trip to Nashville. And then when we got here, the can I help you?
Yeah, myself. Continue.
I'm doing my skincare though. You taking all my good skincare off this little side. Justin. No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Turn.
No, I can't. I can't.
Turn.
I can't.
Turned.
I can't. No, I need that. Justin, why are you rubbing like that? What am I looking at? What's that? What's that? That?
This?
No. Justin, you don't have to do. You know what you could do? You could just do the exact same skincare routine. You don't have to do what you do.
It's so much more fun though.
No, it's not. You not
practical.
No. I'm gonna go to Kingston on you. Anyway, and so we got here, and then we couldn't, like, they already pre-sent the code for the Airbnb, but it wouldn't work until 4 p.m. and we got here at like 3:10. And so we went to Target for a little bit, just kind of like shopped around and got some stuff. I got a new tripod because I left my other one at home, and I feel like I just need another one, so it's fine. And then we came and we checked in, and it is absolutely gorgeous in here. I love everything about this Airbnb. It's literally so nice. And so yeah, we did that, and everybody's just kind of, we got to the Airbnb, we put all of our stuff down, and then we went out because we were going to the ice, like the Nashville ice at the Grand Opryland or whatever, and it's pretty much like Frosty the Snowman ice sculptures. And it was so cool to like be able to see all that stuff in person, and to also see like the artists like working on the ice sculptures while we were there, like different parts and pieces. It was 9 degrees in there, and so we had on like special little jackets that they provided, and it was just a really cool experience. It was like $35 per person, but kids under I think 4 got in for free, and Kingston's 3, so perfect. Then after that, we wanted to go to the aquarium restaurant, but we couldn't go to the aquarium restaurant because they were like completely booked, like they weren't even accepting walk-ins. That's how popular they are. So we ended up going to Stateside Kitchen, which I made a full itinerary, and that was what was on the itinerary anyway. But when we were going to the Frosty the Snowman exhibit, we ended up just passing by, and we were like, oh, like, you know, what's that about? So once we figured out that we weren't going to be able to do like just walk-in seating for them, we went ahead and booked a reservation for today at 4 p.m. So that's what we'll be going for dinner tonight. So yeah, we went to Stateside Kitchen, and when we got there 2 hours before they closed, and we got seated by the manager, and he was like, you know, I thank you so much in advance for your patience. And we're like, yeah, sure, you know, no problem, whatever. Long story short, it took over an hour for our food to come out. And then when the food did come out, my mom and my sister's food was incorrect. And then my mother-in-law, her food was cold. So they ended up just comping the whole meal, which was really nice of them, because they didn't have to do that. Like, yes, the service was slow. I'm not gonna say the service was bad. I would say the service was slow. But they didn't have to comp it if they didn't want to. So that was a really nice gesture. And then we went home, and now we are ready to start the day. We kind of like started off by like sitting down in the living room and kind of like parlaying with each other. So now everybody is getting dressed, and Justin is gonna drive today because I drove all day yesterday.
I tried to inject some of the heat off you.
No, it was fine because like I was already doing it. But driving in Nashville downtown it's really hard to drive a 15-passenger bus downtown in Nashville, especially at night when all the drunk people are out. And then it's like Christmas time, or like around Christmas time, and like all you see is like Santa's elves scurrying across the street. It's like, are you actually being serious right now? So it was just a little rough, but today Justin is driving. Are you going to be okay to drive back tomorrow?
Yeah.
Okay. And then I can drive the first leg of the Mobile trip if you want me to.
That's fine.
Okay. We also decided that Jet and JoJo were gonna have to stay an extra day, and we're not gonna go pick them up tomorrow, which is sad because I wanted my mom and Nisha to meet Jet because they've never met him before.
Oh, that's what you...
Yeah, they've never met him before.
Is it possible to go pick them up?
Yeah.
I guess I forgot about that.
Yeah, they've never met him before, and your mom loves them. And Kingston, literally when I brought Kingston home, he was like, "Where are the doggies?" I was like, the donkey's not here.
So you didn't really go get them.
They gone. I mean, it's cheaper that way. Realistically, not to sound like a skis, but like, it's cheaper.
But do you think we back in time for another daycare? That's the thing. Like, we just bought them for another day. Because I don't think we get back. The only reason I'm like no is because if we send them to daycare, we not be back before.
Yeah, no, I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying.
Like go get them and then reboard them. Yes, that's a little foolish, but like they would get they would still be able to see them.
Yeah, I mean, what do you think?
I mean, I wasn't taking them into account the fact they never saw them. Like I wasn't thinking about that, and I guess having them will make Kingston easier.
Well, Nisha's still gonna. Like, Nisha will still be here that whole time. So, I mean, they can stay. It's not... Because, I mean, it doesn't make sense. I just miss them, that's all. Because on the 17th, we have a lot of moving parts going. Because we're dropping them off at the airport probably at like 11. And then we have to drop the rental car back off in Tuscaloosa because that's where we got it from. And then we have to go and get Kingston. Well, we will have Kingston with us at that point. And then we'll have to drive from... like our house back to Mobile, which is like 4 hours, and then drive back another 4 hours. So it's just a lot, and we just don't want to have to keep Jet and Jodo there for that extended amount of time because it's kind of just unnecessary. And they're not outside dogs, so you can't be like, oh, just keep them outside. No, they're not outside dogs. So yeah, we'll keep them boarded another day. It'll be fine. This spray bottle is so strong. Yeah, twisted up my edges this time, so I always have to remember to let this piece out because it's like a lot of tension if I pull too hard on it. Yeah. That one too, realistically. Okay. Okay, that's better. And then I have to do the same thing on this side. Perfect. Hair is done. You driving with Pop Pop? Yeah. Wow. Vroom, vroom.
What's that?
A horn. Push it. Push it with him, Justin. Yes. King said, get in the car. Do it again, King.
Let me.
Yes.
I'm browsing with my hands in my car.
You browsing?
With my hands.
Okay.
In my car.
You gonna buy something?
My wallet. My wallet gonna browse a little bit.
Oh. Okay. This is very unlike you because you usually don't buy anything whenever we go anywhere.
Yeah.
I have to beg you. Did you get, what kind of shirt did you get? Let me see. Just like the muscle shirt? Oh.
Oh, he's doing cool.
Very cool. He's quite ugly, but very cool.
Yeah, you know.
Ugly people gotta be swole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She looked me right in my face. I want you to look at this menu right here. She looked me right in my face and said, "A Christmas cosmetology." That's what she said.
Not a cosmetology. That was coming out. Look. Period. Love that. The little top that goes to it, doesn't it? Yeah. And it just like turns.
See, I knew this, as Mama would say, I knew this B&B man. He 52 stores. It's right on the thing.
But you just gotta like hook it up and turn it a certain way. What phone you got?
I don't know.
Yeah, she just be blind.
You know, I don't keep up with the grades. Sure, it's the old school 76 cutlass.
That's 76 cutlass.
Cheese. Cheese.
Look, can you say cheese?
Cheese.
So cute. Okay, take a picture with your nana. Oh, take a picture with Cole. Here, remember?
Hands on your knees. Hands on your knees. Hey. Can't go down low. Hey.
Hey. Hey. There you go.
So you get over there with your mom.
You?
Oh, yeah.
Well, did you got another one? Oh.
And actually, the four of us were supposed to.
I'm gonna say you, baby.
Look, just wait. Go around that way. Step over.
Turn the exposure down so you can see it a little better. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I got you.
Okay. Boy.
It's a Kingston.
We ain't got to come in, so.
Tomatoes.
I just took a bunch of them.
I'm gonna say it's so glad. I mean, it is a little pressure. It is a little pressure taking a picture for you. You feel like you kind of got to get it right.
I like this man. He'll give you everything.
Yeah.
My Zoe! My Zoe!
That's for dogs.
What's wrong, boy?
That's for dogs. Yeah.
What's wrong? They don't have no soys.
What's wrong with you? You want a soy?
Mother, I hunger. Nope, I don't have no soy.
You have to wait until
That's
Christmas.
so sad that everybody won't buy you everything you want all the time. Mother, I hunger. Mother, I hunger.
Mother, I'm hungry.
I honky. Thinking, where are we?
What's the name of this store?
The Circle Store. Wow. That's awesome. What you see, King?
Hold on. Wait a minute.
What you see? Oh. What you see, Kingy?
I want that.
You want that?
This.
That one? Okay, can you grab it?
Yeah.
Let me hold your toy so you grab with 2 hands. Okay, wait. Reach.
I get that.
Yeah, you can get that. Oh. Uh-oh, that's okay.
That's okay.
Yeah, okay, put it in the basket.
I want it in the basket.
Okay, yeah, put it in the basket.
Good job.
Wow, Kingy.
In the basket.
Okay.
Done?
I want it in the basket.
You don't want no more toys?
You want another one?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Come on, let's look around. Go down there with your nana so you can look around.
Big.
Oh,
It's a bit.
oh, thanks.
Hold it.
Okay. Can you get it?
Yeah. Ah, it's big.
Some sweets?
Yeah.
Let's get you some books, okay? Because we have so many toys.
What book you like? Pick them up so he can see the ones at the top. So he can see them.
Yeah.
The dinosaur, okay.
No.
You don't want that one?
So,
Which one you want?
What's pretty?
Your mama gonna love that. Okay, so we went and dropped my mom, my brother, my sister, and my aunt off at the airport. Drove the 15-passenger van.
Boy.
They can't see it. You gotta show them right there. Wow, that's a dinosaur. Oh. Anyway, we dropped them off at the airport, and we went and dropped the 15-passenger van off. Technically, the van was supposed to be dropped off yesterday, but I did not read that, and so it didn't get dropped off yesterday. But we dropped it off today, and it was fine. You want to continue to show them? Anyway, so I got home, and we were switching like the car seat and everything over to my car, and then I noticed that there was something weird in my tire, and since we have to go drop Kingston back off today, I wanted to go ahead and like stop and kind of see if there's anything wrong with it, and it was a nail in my tire, so I'm glad that we did stop. So now we're getting it fixed, and we still have to drop Kingston off today. So since I do have tire protection or like hazard, roadside hazard, whatever, they're gonna fix it for free, go ahead and patch it up, and then we'll be good to go. Okay guys, so the day has come for me to get a new camera. Right now I have the Sony A7 Mark III, and it's a great camera. It's amazing. I love it. It is extremely heavy and it's very big, and I feel like I don't take y'all nearly as many places as I would like to, just because this camera is so huge, and it's just, I don't know, it's just hard to maneuver and like take with me and like smash into a bag. Like it's a lot. So instead we're gonna be getting the Sony ZV-E10, so still in the Sony family, but just like a smaller body vlog camera. And I think I may at some point end up getting like a wider angle lens, but so we're gonna get a camera for me. And then Justin, what are you getting?
I'm getting a laptop, and I was thinking about a MacBook, but I looked it up, and the MacBook's not the best for gaming. They said the new ones are, which I'll check that, you know, with them in here, I guess. I'll just look. But yeah, I'm getting a laptop today.
Okay.
It's the second one.
Okay, so got the camera. This is the Sony ZV-E10, Alpha ZV-E10. The guy who helped us at Best Buy, he was very awkward. Like, I felt like I was making him nervous, and so I pretended to like be on my phone on TikTok, like scrolling through social media, and like whenever he asked me something, I'd be like, oh, you know, it's cool, it's whatever, you know, no thank you, yes, please, you know, whatever. But he was still just like fumbling and bumbling, and like it was just so awkward. Then I didn't realize that Justin had went to the front to go ahead and pay for his laptop.
Well, I ain't go to the front. The guy that got me the laptop, he just started beep beep scan.
No.
Okay.
So Justin had already done that, and whole time me and this guy are still bumbling around trying to put my phone number in. So by the time it's time for me to pay, I didn't know that Justin had already used the card for his laptop. And for this card, like, you can't make two big purchases back to back because they're gonna call you and they're gonna be, somebody is using your card for fraud. We have blocked all charges until further notice. So
You can't spend $1,600 in 5 minutes. Not because to call you.
correct. So when I put my card in, it said decline. He was like, no way, you just got me to do all this and your card declined. And I was like, oh, Justin, like, I forgot you checked out, like the card's gonna decline, so we use another one. And it was fine. And now we have this camera. So now we're gonna open it. This is my TVH. This is the third camera I bought this year. That's actually insane. I bought this camera that y'all are looking at twice. The first time because I cracked it. The second time, well, I bought it the first time because I liked it, and then I bought the second one because I cracked the other one and I couldn't not have a vlog camera. Like, I have to have a vlog camera. I've been opening this for a very long time. I just didn't want to tear the box up. I guess it don't matter. It's getting thrown away anyway. Yay! But yeah, I just really needed a smaller vlog camera because YouTube is genuinely my favorite app to consume and to post on. But I feel like I just have been in such a vlogging slump recently that I just haven't wanted to vlog. But now that I have a much smaller camera, I feel like I'll want to vlog a lot more. Sony is also so baddie because they give you not only the block, like not only the charger, but also the block that goes with it, which is so nice because Apple does not do that. Apple does not do that at all. And then I think this is the battery. Perfect. I have so many of these. Oh, I don't know what this is. Oh, the mics that come with these. What am I supposed to do with this little Muppet? It's disgusting. I mean, I'm sure it works for like what it needs to work for, but I already have a Rode mic that I use concurrently with this camera, so we're just gonna put her back. We'll use her in case of an emergency. Justin's making breakfast, so that's what you hear. I'm so excited because he makes the best breakfast ever. Okay, and then here is the camera body. It's already so much lighter than my other camera. Justin, come, because you know what this camera feels like, right?
Yeah. Oh.
That is a world's difference.
Almost practical to carry around.
Yeah, than my big body A7 Mark III. I'm so excited.
And got a little mirror flip thing. Like,
yes. Oh my gosh, yes, that's another reason I got it. Hey, vlog. Yes, like now I can see myself because on this camera, when I flip that camera around and y'all are looking at me, I don't know what y'all are looking at. And I really do apologize in advance because I don't know what y'all are looking at. But with this, I know what y'all are looking at. And I'm not like trying to balance because the camera is so heavy. Oh, this is so perfect. This is so perfect. Oh, look at the little baby lens cover, it's so small. And the lens is detachable. So if I wanted to get a wide angle lens, I could. There's a way to take this off. There is a way to take this off. I'm not gonna do it. Oh, the battery is not in it, so it's literally not going to come on. Okay. Just put the battery in. Turn her on. Are you on, Diva? I'm Trying to troubleshoot. Hold on. That's also another conversation that I feel like we can have.
This is no from us, though.
So basically, like, we had Kingston, and when I went to go get him, Justin's job was having their grand reopening, and Justin is the head trainer, and so he can't not be there. So I had to go drive 3.5 hours to go and get Kingston, and then drive those 3.5 hours back with a toddler. Now, well, I'm not gonna say that part, but Kingston, like, since we live so far away, I'm not able to see him every day, right? And his grandma lives thousands and thousands and thousands of miles away, so they FaceTime every day. But my schedule is so, like, you know, sporadic that I don't get the chance to FaceTime him every day. And we've been on trips together, but he was much, much younger. So essentially, it's like, if you're Kingston, it's like, okay, your mom is giving you to this lady that you feel like you've never met before. She's putting you in a car seat, and you're not really used to riding in a car seat anymore. And like, you're away from your mom, like, you're in a house that you're not familiar with. It's nighttime, you know at nighttime you're supposed to go to sleep, but you're not at home. And so that first night before Justin got here, he's like, I want to go home, I want to go home, I want to go home, which is a great sign. Like, you know, I'm glad that you want to go home, that's perfect, but like, you can't go home. And he was like, so I can't go home. And I could just see he was about to start turning up on me. But thankfully, Justin came. I had to go ahead and tap out on that one. I was like, Justin, I need you to take over for just 1 second, because I'm like so overstimulated. I'm so tired. I'm so exhausted. I just drove 7 hours consistently. So I was really, really exhausted. But Justin is great. He's great with kids. Kids love Justin. They gravitate towards Justin, and it was fine.
I came in, she was like shell shocked. I was like, oh, this is not my loving wife right now. She's just shelling herself right now.
And I wasn't being mean to him, but I was just like, hey, let's turn the screen on. Let's turn the screen on and let's watch something. But anyway, and Kingston his mom did a great job. I have to give her flowers on that one. She did a great job with him. He's so polite. He's so kind. He's so respectful. He did not have a single meltdown with us, and he was with us for a week. Not a single meltdown.
He barely cried.
When he cried, it was like silent tears. Like, there were times where I didn't even realize he was crying until his grandma was like, oh, dude, wipe your face. I'm like, wipe his face? What? And he's like, just tears streaming. So he is literally the best we would have ever gotten as far as like a kid goes. And if we still don't want kids, even after we were literally handed the best kid ever, the cutest kid ever on a silver platter.
The opportunity for a child that we gonna get was right there. That was a week full of, hey, God was like, here's the best thing I'm gonna give you. If you don't want it after this, I feel like it's really not.
Yeah.
And it's not.
Yeah, and we just kind of realized, like as literally perfect as he is, like, he's 3 years old, he's fully potty trained. He'll tell you, like, I have to go pee, I have to go poop, I need to wash my hands.
And he can hold it for hours.
For hours. He'll say, excuse me. When everybody woke up, he went around and said good morning to everybody. If he bumps into you, he says, excuse me. Like, literally, I have to give his mom her flowers because he's so respectful. For a 3-year-old.
He got a haircut and didn't budge.
No, Justin said he did not move.
Not even with alcohol.
No.
Grown men move for alcohol. He didn't.
And we were all in the van, like me, my mom, my sister, my brother, and we were like, Justin, just take him. He was like, whoa, what you mean take him? We were like, bro, just take him. Like, he's gonna be fine.
He's 3. I'm gonna get a haircut. Like, no, he's gonna tweak.
No, he didn't.
He did better than me and my haircut.
He was like, nah, this chill free, and you know, ain't no big deal. So if we have Kingston and we still feel like, I don't want to do it, and I just feel like maybe it's not for us, and that's okay. Like, everybody doesn't have to be a parent. Like, people are coming to labor and delivery regardless of if we have a kid or not. The population is going to continue to thrive whether we have a kid or not. So I think we're a lot more content with being TTJ and Uncle Justin, or Pop, as Kingston called him. Yeah, like and y'all saw it. I like have the clip before this, but went in a Target with Kingston, and my mom took him out of the basket, and I was like, you know, whatever you want, you go get. Whatever you see, whatever you touch, you want to pick up, you put it in the basket. So we got him some toys, books, dinosaurs. He got a whole bunch of clothes from us from even before he came. He had shoes. So literally spoil him, send him right back. Got him tablet, car seat, all the other crazy stuff. But yeah, I just don't, like, I'm not gonna feel incomplete if I'm never a mother. Like, that's just not something that's even remotely important to me. And we don't like when people say like, those are perfect. Those are perfect. We don't like when people say like, oh, just give it another 3 to 4 years and you'll, no. Justin and I have been married. This is going on our 2nd year of marriage. We've been married for a year. We've been together for 7 years. If we were going to have a baby, it would have happened already.
We had a conversation about it. It would have been like, oh yeah, we're gonna have kids. Like, no, we've always been pretty spot. No, I think this year was the only time it was up in the air. But other than that, it's been a no.
Yeah. So,
and that was definitely a no.
Yeah.
And not saying, because again, if I can do it, we can do it. But I just know that our kid will be that good.
Yeah, I don't know what she did because he's perfect.
Yeah, no, like,
he's literally perfect.
Don't get that child anything he asks for.
Oh, absolutely. He can't be with me for too long because whatever you want, you're getting it. You're getting it. So, yeah, And also, like, that 10-week trip that we took, not 10 week, Lord, that would have been way too long. The 10-day trip we took to Europe, that was prime baby making time. Yeah. It's December, and I'm still not pregnant. So, if it was going to happen at any point, it would have happened then. And it didn't. Now, I understand it can happen at any time, but...
You're not perfect.
I just don't think that's something that we're interested in. So, now if we somehow end up getting pregnant, we're not gonna be like, oh my God, this is the worst thing that ever happened. Like, no, we will take it in stride and we will be the best parents ever. But as far as like, if you're asking us right now what we don't want that. And that's okay. Everybody wants different things. That's cool.
Giovanni St. Thomas.
That's such a cute name too.
It's going away.
It is going away, and I really do hate that because Giovanni is such a cute name.
Yeah, Giovanni St. Thomas. I do like when I make like you new username for my games. I use that.
What?
Like Giovanni St. Thomas. So I use that.
Our unborn child.
Yeah.
Because then I would call him Sainty. I would call her Sainty. Come here, little Sainty. Anyway, so yeah, that's kind of where we're at. I'm charging this camera. I don't know if it'll come on. It's coming on, period. English. Enter a date and time. And the quality is still so good. Like there's no compromise in quality, which I really appreciate that. Oh, she's perfect. Okay, cool. We're gonna let this charge up. Oh, I meant to also show y'all my Kindle. So for my birthday, Justin got me a bunch of Kindle stickers. And so I decided that every month I'm gonna change my Kindle stickers around. I used to, when I had my first Kindle, like actually take the like adhesive protection off and like stick the stickers to my Kindle. And then when I tried to take them off to change them around, there was like so much residue and like some of the Kindle was coming off with the sticker. So I saw this girl on TikTok. She takes the sticker, but she puts like a little bit of like a piece of Scotch tape on the back of it and sticks it like that. So that way when she's ready to like rearrange, to change the stickers around, like the sticky part of the actual sticker is still intact because you never like took that little film off. So you can take these off, you can reuse them, and yeah, and I love it. I feel like it's just so cute. And Justin got me these stickers in like a little sticker pack, and then I got the clear case and the pop socket from Amazon. Oh, I thought you were showing me something. But now we're gonna eat breakfast. Now we're gonna eat breakfast even though it's 12:10, but we're gonna eat breakfast and then Justin has to go to work today. I don't go to work again until tomorrow, but we're just gonna kind of sit on the couch and rot until it's time to do something else. Okay, I'm vlogging on my new camera now, so let me know if you can see a difference. Whoop. But we're about to go and wash my car out. Well, wash my car and then clean my car out because it's disgusting. I had a toddler in my car for a week and it looks like I've had a toddler in my car for a week. Okay, so I'm going to show you the inside of my car. Sorry, it's really loud, but I'm going to show you the inside of my car because it looks pretty bad. So we got some lotion, paper towels, stuff down there. I think that's a Pilates sock over there. And then my back seat, there's snacks back here for me and Kingston yesterday. I forgot to give his mom his baby lotion, so that's in my car. And then we have like juice and his cup that I forgot, some PR stuff. And then in the back seat, I have Zarya's stroller that I need to return. I have some baby wipes, which I'll probably keep those in here. And then a tripod stand. Super clean, perfect. My water bottle's back there. TBH, it rolled under the seat and I didn't even know that it was there. But other than that, I'm at the gas station and I'm a pay at the pump kind of girl. Realistically, I shouldn't be because I feel like that makes you really susceptible to like fraud and everything else. But I'm a pay at the pump kind of girl. But when I went to go pay, like I tried it 3 times and it just kept saying like the screen would black out and it would say like sale canceled, see cashier, blah, blah. I don't care who I am or how desperate I am for gas. I'm not going in there to see no damn cashier. I'm sorry. I'm not going in there. And Justin is here. He's in Hardee's and I'm trying to wait for him. He has to be working at 4 o'clock. It's 3:50 and he's still in the Hardee's. But I guess I'm waiting on him. I'm gonna go get gas somewhere else. But I want to give him a hug and a kiss so I can say bye before he goes to work. But I don't even think we're gonna have time for that. So I may just go in here and say bye. Which saying bye to him in the Hardee's is so ratchet to me. But
thanks so much for answering, Miss Thomas. I'm calling about the debit card ending in 9988. Did you try to do a transaction at Circle Pay today for $101, but ended up getting declined?
yeah, I just tried to get gas just now. It wasn't necessarily for $100. I just was trying to pay at the pump, but it didn't work.
Okay, got it. So I see that you're using a digital wallet for this. It's Apple Pay you're using, so I'll go ahead and reset both your card and the card info connected to your digital wallet to remove any restrictions or blocks here. Let's wait for 2 minutes after this call for the reset. After 2 minutes, you may proceed with the payment. Just resubmit it, then it should go through okay.
Okay, cool. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Welcome, man. Thanks for choosing Wells Fargo. Have a good one.
You too. Bye-bye. Wells Fargo has literally been blocking my shit all day. Literally, why? That's so insane. First of all, what are you looking at? I can't stand old people. Anyway, I guess Wells Fargo has been blocking my transactions today because Justin and I have just been using the money out of those accounts a lot today. You blocked me from gas, homeboy. That's insane. Well, I guess now let me just try. This is so stupid. This is so stupid. Just let me get gas, babe. Like, this is so insane. Okay, so I tried to use a different card. That card worked. I don't know. I mean, I know why. Like, Justin and I have been using a lot of money from those 2 accounts because Justin bought a laptop today and then I got a new camera today, like all in the span of like 10 minutes. So I guess now my car under fraud protection or whatever. I mean, I guess it's always under fraud protection, but like, that's so annoying. Not being able to get gas, that's annoying. So yeah, I will be doing self-checkout for the rest of the day because having somebody tell me that my card declined is really unfortunate and really embarrassing, especially when we know that there's money on it. So I don't know if it was just me or if I just feel like everybody was just being dumb, but like I feel like I can always tell when somebody doesn't shop in Target regularly because they just act like the biggest. They're just annoying, at least to me. Or maybe I'm already annoyed because people were just stopping in the middle of busy aisles. Just stopping, like stopping sideways, like oncoming traffic, just stopping sideways and just like scrolling through their phone, reading articles, talking on the phone. Like, get out of the way. Pull over to the side like a normal human being. Like, what are you talking about? Like, common courtesy is dead. It's so annoying. Anyway, but I went into Target to find a tarp that I use for the backseat whenever I have the boys with me, but Target doesn't sell it anymore. That's on me for not looking it up before I came here, but that's really annoying because I just cleaned my car out and now I'm gonna have dog hair again in my backseat. It's fine. I'll probably just have to order one like off Amazon. I'm really in the season of my life where like if I don't want to do something, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I don't care how many times you text my phone. I don't care how many times you call me, blow up my voicemail. You know what's gonna end up happening to you is that you're gonna get blocked. You're not gonna try to coerce me to do something that I don't wanna do. Because at the end of the day, if I don't wanna do something, I'm not going to do it. I don't care how many times you try to blow up my phone. You look dumb. You look desperate. Begging does not look good on you, okay? Especially something that's like, You just broke my throat shape. Anyway, we're about to get ready to go to kickboxing. I went to go pick up Jet and JoJo, and they're just really tired. But I also feel like they love DAYC Harry, first and foremost. But I think it's really overstimulating at night because like the dogs have been like outside all day, and my dogs, like once they're tired, they're tired. They're gonna go into their room, they're gonna lay down, and they'll sleep for hours and hours and hours. Other dogs are not like that. They're not as like low maintenance, calm as they are. So like as I was taking them and like putting them in the car, they were putting the other dogs to bed, and it was like so much barking and so much like the dogs just like screaming, and I was like, oh, my poor babies were here for 7 days, and that is just horrible. Anyway, let's get dressed for kickboxing. Let me make sure y'all can see me pretty good. Okay, I like to dress pretty modestly for kickboxing just because Justin have us on the floor, he have us crawling, whatever, and I don't have time to be body conscious during that time. Like, so I don't know. I just like to wear big baggy clothes whenever I go kickboxing, but it's like I end up wearing the same stuff over and over again. I could wear my Paris shirt and then my orange shorts. What y'all think? That's cool. But this orange is not the same as this orange. Do you care or do you not care? You don't care? Alright. I didn't think you would. But I just wanted to make sure. I feel like this is very kickboxing-esque. And then I can wear my Nike shoes because my Nike shoes have orange in it. It's like orange and blue.
Adults, and I was sitting on there crying. I could not even imagine a baby.
Yeah.
And you can't even tell nobody what you want. You can't even position yourself how you want. You know what I'm saying? Like right. You can't even move around and try to make it feel, but that's crazy.
Yep.
It literally feels like if you could imagine, like when somebody pulled like a corkscrew out of a wine bottle, like the pressure in that bottle. That's exactly what it feels like, but it feels like the bottle never pops. It's just constantly pulling, but it never pops. Yeah. Like my ears right now, it feels like I'm underwater.
Oh Lord.
Like it feels like it's gonna pop, but it never pops. Like if I blow my nose, it'll pop and it hurts so bad to the point it'll take me down to my knees. Yeah. Like that's how bad it hurts.
Ooh.
And then it crawls right back up. Like if I sneeze or I blow my nose and my ears pop, it would literally take me down till I would literally fall to my knees. That's how bad it hurts.
Oh my gosh. Girl, you should have went to the urgent care 17 years ago.
Nah, I don't even want to blow my nose. Because
Yeah.
I'm scared my ears gonna pop. I don't want to sneeze because I'm scared my ears gonna. I don't want to do nothing. Even though I need to blow my nose, but I'm scared that my ears gonna pop.
Right.
So I don't want to do it.
Yeah. Golly.
I don't want to drink no water because when you swallow,
It hurts your ears.
your ears pop.
Yeah.
So my mouth dry as the hard desert, but I don't want to drink nothing.
Lord. They're gonna have to give you an IV or something.
Right.
I can't believe she didn't get y'all RSV for Christmas.
This is insane.
Because
it's
when
COVID, because I know what COVID feel like. This ain't COVID.
right.
COVID takes you down immediately. I know what COVID feel like.
Yeah.
COVID don't give you a chance to say, hey, fine. You just say, come here and sit your ass down and don't say nothing. I know what COVID. This ain't COVID.
Well, yeah, Pookie, I think that may be what you got because when he was talking to her the week before the trip, he was talking about how he was worried about her because she was feeling worse and she never felt and blah, blah, blah. So she probably went ahead and passed that on to all of y'all. Hopefully that give you some good stuff to at least help you feel better, at least for the moment. Yeah, they might give you one. As bad as you say you feel, they might give you one. Oh, good.
I'm asking for my request.
Right. They like when you know what you want.
Because my chest is on fire.
That's insane. Then the fact that all y'all got it, but y'all were the closest people to her the whole time. Like I wasn't really around her for real. But She did that.
Yeah, so somebody did. I don't want to totally blame it on her because we was around 6,000 in the airport. So.
Oh yeah, that's true too. That's
You know
true
what I'm saying? I can't just totally say it was stuff with people around. We didn't go to there.
Yeah.
I can't completely blame them.
Yeah, that's. Well, hopefully they just give you a little Z-Pack and you start feeling better. At least a little bit better. Sheesh. Yeah, you definitely like sit down now.
But tomorrow is enough.
Yeah. Yeah, that ain't gonna work, Pookie.
Yeah.
Oh.
And then Cole got that about break. Like he'll be on the go.
Oh yeah, God, dog. Well, I guess just let me know what they say. Please don't. But yeah, just let me know what they say. Alright, bye. So Justin's mom had RSV the week before we left, and I'm pretty sure she just gave it to my entire family, minus me and Justin. Yikes, that's not good. That's not good. And then my mom saying that she cried the whole flight home. That flight is like 9 hours long. Like I can't even imagine. And my mom is like very stoic. Like I think I've seen my mom cry in my 25 years of living. I think I've maybe seen her cry once when I was like 4 years old. I'm 25, so for her to cry about something, it's something taking her down. So hopefully she gets better. She will get better. Not hopefully she gets better. She is gonna get better, but hopefully she feels better as soon as possible. In the meantime, I'm gonna kickboxing, so I'll see y'all later. Good morning, y'all. So I went to sleep last night kind of early. Like I finished eating my food, Justin ate his food, and I fell asleep like as I was watching Love is Blind last night. Like I was just so tired. But like my thing about watching Love is Blind is like the contestants who's like they go back to their families and they're showing their families, like their significant other, whatever. And their family is just like super not supportive. They're like, oh, you don't even know them. You don't know anything about them. Like, how can you even know? Blah, blah, blah. The premise of the show is Love is Blind, and that you know them for a very short period of time and then you get married to them. Like you knew that you couldn't talk to your daughter, your brother, your sister, your cousin, your aunt, whoever for like 4 weeks at a time because they were on the show. Now all of a sudden when they're on the show, you want to act like this is the first time you're hearing about it, and it's not. And it's not. Like I don't know, it's so annoying. Or like the people that are just like overly protective. Like I understand being protective of your family member, your friend, your loved one, whatever, but like there is this one girl, her mom took it way too far. She was telling the boy she was gonna shoot him, she was gonna castrate him, she was telling me this piece of shit. Like it was just, you're doing too much at that point. You're doing too much. Like this is, like I understand this is your child, but this is not a child, right? Like and the girl was like 34 years old. Like your daughter is 34 years old. Like she does not need you. She's not in high school is what I'm saying. Like she doesn't need you to be uber protective mama bear. And she was like, and you're broke as fuck. You're broke. You ain't got no money. And my daughter got money. So you need to sign a prenup. And the daughter was like, I actually don't have any money. Actually, because she's not even done with law school yet. So she was like, yeah, it turns out I actually don't have any money. So we can do a prenup. But like, I genuinely don't have any money. It just frustrates me when people do that. Like your dating life is not your parents' dating life. And it's weird. Or people that are like, I mean, I guess I can understand it in some situations, but like the people that are like, I cannot date you, I can't look at you, I can't, like, even if I'm madly in love with you, I cannot be with you if daddy says I can't be with you, if mumsy says that I can't be with you. Newsflash, you're 40 years old. You're 40 years old. You're paying your own bills. You're making your own decisions. What mommy and daddy say about who you like or who you love has nothing to do with them. Okay? Mommy and daddy got married when they were 14. Okay? Times are not the same. Okay? Times are not the same. I don't know. People just irritate the fuck out of me. Anyway, let's get ready for Pilates. I have not been going to Orange Theory nearly as much as I'm supposed to, and that makes me feel really, really bad. I'm trying not to show too much cheek because I have panties on, but It's a thong. Anyway, I haven't been going to Orange Theory as much as I know I'm supposed to, and that makes me feel really bad because I'm paying for 8 classes a month, but I've literally gone to Orange Theory once this month and I have late canceled on classes twice. So that is just not the best track record in the world for me. Am I gonna do better? I want to tell myself that I'm gonna do better in January. You know, January, first of all, January is 3 months long all by itself, but it's just, I don't know. Not that I lose motivation, because I don't, because I still go to all of my other workout classes. Like, I'm still going to Pilates, I'm still running, I'm still weightlifting, but it's just like, Orange Theory is literally so freaking far away that it's just hard to kind of like fit that into my schedule, I guess. Okay, what do we think about gray and purple? Gray and purple? I feel like that'll be good. Oh, I wore my purple bra yesterday. Back. I still like the gray and purple, I'm not gonna lie. But I need a bra. I like this bra. It's not the same kind of purple though. Is that tacky? Tell me right now, is it tacky or no? Because they be trying to get us to do back bends and flips and all that type of shit. Okay, hold on. Let's put the purple back. We will revisit her. Ooh. But this purple is so diva. Hold on. What about this purple? Okay, no, because I literally never wear this. And this is so cute. See, the real problem is that I don't have bras. But that's fine. That's fine. Because they're all in the washer. But that's fine. Only the baddest divas are going to Club Pilates, I fear. Okay, you guys. I took a 1.5 class. I usually take the 1.0 class, but that's not because I don't feel like I can do the 1.5 or the 2. It's just because, like, time-wise, schedule-wise, I just usually don't have time for the 2.0. Anyway, I got some new socks. These are like, it's so, hold on. Let's do it like this. These are the new socks that I got. So cute. Major grip. I think these were like $15, which is not bad. Had I known they were $15, I probably would have got like maybe 3 or 4 more. And then I got these pink ones. Very cute. And we're also doing bingo at Club Pilates, so I got to like add stuff to my bingo card because I bought a pair of grip socks. I was supposed to go to 9 round today, so I went to Pilates earlier. I was supposed to go to 9 round, but I ended up not going because after I cooked dinner, I was so exhausted. I woke up this morning at 7:30 because I went to go take the boys out, feed them, stayed up until from 7:30 to 9, not really doing anything special, just like kind of up in bed, like trying to get comfortable again, talking to Justin a little bit. And then at 9:30 I was trying to figure out kind of like what I was gonna do. Like, remember me telling y'all that I was really upset with myself, like, for not going to Orange Theory as much as I'm supposed to. And I feel like I really need to cut myself some slack, because it's like there is no prize like for doing X amount of classes or whatever. Like, you take pictures or whatever, but it's like, I'm not in a rush. Like, I'm not getting married. I'm not trying to like quote unquote get in shape for something besides running the half marathon, because I am going to run in the Tuscaloosa half marathon, and I'm really, really excited about that. But like, other than that, like, I'm not doing something like super big, super important that has me like on a strict timeline. Now, do I hate the fact that I pay for 8 Orange Theory classes a month and I only end up going to 1? That's insane. No, like, I don't love that. And I wish that Orange Theory had like a different way to their membership, because it's like, I pay for 8 classes and then at the end of the month, like, those 8 classes are gone, whether I use them or whether I don't use them. And so like, that can be really frustrating. But I wish I could just do the class packs, so that way it's not like the classes are going to waste, because I feel like that's what's bothering me the most, is that like at the end of the month the classes are going to waste if I don't use them. And I don't know, that just stresses me out. But anyway, so at like 9:30, 10 o'clock, I was like, okay, I'm gonna go to the 11:15 Orange Theory class, and then I'm gonna go to I was gonna go to the 11:15 Orange Theory class, and then like the 12:30 Pilates class, something like that. But I was like, you know what, like I'm forcing myself to go to Orange Theory, and if I force myself to go, like I'm going to have the worst time ever, and I don't want to get out of bed just to have the worst time ever. So I was like, you know what, just forget it. So I ended up going to the 11 o'clock Pilates class, and I really do like that class slot a lot because it's a lot of like older ladies, and it was just so nice, and it was so cool, and the instructor was really sweet. I was a little bit apprehensive about her at first just because she didn't really seem like a girl's girl for real, so I was a little bit worried about that, but she ended up being really, really nice. And we were her 6th class that she had taught that day, and it was 11 o'clock in the morning. So I can understand being a little tired. And I really liked her. I really liked the way that she instructed, but apparently she's like one of the seasonal trainers. So I would literally probably won't be seeing her ever again, so that kind of sucks. But she was really, really nice, and it was nice to have her, like, you know, for the moment. I had to stop by Publix because I needed to get some fruit. Yeah, I need to get some fruit. So I got that because I know I don't get fruit from anywhere else. Like Target fruit, I really feel like they get Target fruit out of the sewer. Like, it's like some of the most rancid fruit to ever exist on planet Earth, and so I just don't get it from there. So yeah, I got some fruit, called Justin, and I wanted to see if he was going to eat his leftovers or if he wanted to stop and like me get something to eat for us. But he said he was just going to eat his leftovers, and so that is what he did, which I'm really proud of him because he doesn't really like leftovers, so the fact that he ate them was kind of impressive. But the leftovers were hibachi that we had literally had the night before, so it was like, it's like leftovers, but like it's not leftovers at the same time. So, came home, I ate some leftovers, put all the fruit away, and then I was watching Love is Blind on the couch, and then he left because he went to go get a haircut. And then when he came back, he had work at 4, and so he was like, I'm gonna take a quick little nap before work. And I was like, oh, how long? And he was like, oh, just an hour. So I was like, okay. So during that time, I went ahead and was cooking dinner for tonight, and I was also packing my lunch, so I did all that. And then when he woke up, he saw me cleaning, and he was like, don't do that. Like, I will handle all of that when I get home from work tonight. Don't clean anything. Thank you so much for making dinner. I was like, are you sure? And he was like, I say, are you sure, as if like this isn't like our normal routine, but I was just trying to help just a little bit because I don't like not cleaning up the kitchen after I cook, because it's just like you made the mess, like, you know, put it up, whatever. But he doesn't enjoy me cleaning up. Not because I'm bad at cleaning. I'm great at cleaning. We both really are. But I don't know. He feels like since I work 12-hour shifts, so like I shouldn't have to do anything when it comes to just like stuff to do at home. And that is such a blessing to have a husband, a partner that feels that way about you, especially when you work in healthcare, because it's like when you're at work, like you're literally giving everybody else 110%, and then when you come home, it's like you genuinely have nothing left to give, and you are so spent. You are so spent. So I really do appreciate that he just lets me be soft. He lets me be soft, and it's really, really nice, and I'm really grateful to have a husband as kind, as sweet, and as compassionate as Justin is. It truly is a blessing. But yeah, so I was supposed to go to 9 round, but whenever he woke up from his nap, I was like, Justin, I can barely keep my eyes open. Like, I was literally talking to him, and I was like swaying like this, and he was like, baby, 9 round is going to be there. It's always going to be there, no matter what. Just go to sleep. Just go to sleep. And so I woke the dogs up. I took them out. I don't know why I'm talking weird. I woke the dogs up. I took them out, and then I just brought them into the room with me. And then we slept from like 3:48 until damn near 6 o'clock. So yeah, so now I'm up and at 'em. Just got out of the shower. I worked 3 days in a row, off 3, work 3, off 3, work 3, and then we have a trip to Colorado planned for the first week in January, and I'm very, very, very excited about that. I have been talking about going on a ski trip for I don't even know how long, so the fact that we're finally going to be able to do it, it's just so exciting. So exciting. Also, I have my phone set to silence unknown callers, so like if I don't have your number programmed in my phone, then like your calls aren't gonna reach me. They're just not. And that's mostly because the person that had my phone before me, her name is Jessica, and Jessica was or still is a real estate agent. And so people would like blow up my phone calling and asking about mortgages and rental properties and rental units and all those other kind of BS, and I literally just could not take it anymore. So I was like, I'm just gonna put silence on callers, and if somebody is trying to reach me and they're important enough to be calling me on my personal cell phone, then I will already have their number saved. So that's why I did that. And you can go in your settings on iPhone and do it like that. It's really easy. Okay, now I am dressed and ready to go to work. I will see y'all in the morning. Okay, good morning, T-Buzz. So I went to work last night. I ended up having 2 antepartum patients, which is like kind of unheard of. Like somebody called in, and so I ended up being the nurse that was doubled up, which I don't mind. And they were like, no, Jay, no, we'll fix this for you. We'll fix this. Like, I'll be doubled up. I was like, no, guys, like it's fine, like it's not a big deal. And they were like, oh, like the patient that I'm supposed to have is like not here yet. You want me to take one of yours and like give you a break? And I was like, no, like it's fine, because I don't want to have to give you a report on a patient just to end up getting the patient back. And that's like also confusing for the patient, because it's like, okay, well, who is my nurse? Like, who do I need to tell these things to? So I was like, no, it's fine. And everybody felt bad because it was like a high profile case, and like to have a high profile case and then also to have like an additional case that ended up being another high profile case. It was just not high profile, just very complicated. So I ended up having like one complicated patient with a super easy patient, but they both ended up being super complicated patients. But at the end of it, I just wanted to give both of them just big bear hugs, because I ended up liking both of them so much. And I feel like a lot of times in labor and delivery, like when you think a patient is just difficult and they're mean and they don't like you. Now, some patients literally just will not like you. Some patients will literally just not like you because they don't like you, because they don't like you, because they don't like you. And that's fine. You literally have to just let it off your shoulder, because it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You go in there, you give them your best, and that's it. That's literally all you have to do. You go in there, you give them your best, and that's all, right? But some patients, you kind of have to like look at it from their perspective. They don't know you. They don't know you. They just spent the last 12 hours getting to know somebody, getting comfortable with somebody, and then all of a sudden here you go. They don't know you. They don't know your mannerisms. They don't know if you will stay true to your word. Like if you say you're going to bring back pain medicine in 10 minutes, are you going to bring back pain medicine in 10 minutes? My other nurse did. My other nurse stayed on top of my pain. My other nurse bought me blankets, warm blankets and pillows, and refilled my ice, and brought me juice, and brought me a snack box, and did all this other stuff. And like now I'm losing that nurse. I'm mourning the fact that I'm losing that nurse, and now I have you, and you have a stank attitude because you heard that what are some things people say? I push the call bell a lot and I call out a lot, and you have to come in and adjust my mind. Like literally none of that stuff matters. None of that stuff matters. Like I try to make sure, like my patients are my little princesses, right? Like I make sure they have warm blankets, fresh sheets. I write my name on the board. I put some hearts. I make sure that their ice is refilled, their water's refilled. If they are not on an MPO diet, I make sure that I get them. I clear out the par level. I clear out the galley when it comes to my patients. You want apple juice? Here's 15. I'm just kidding. I do like 4 or 5 at a time. You want ice or no ice? You want a popsicle? What kind of popsicle do you want? We have bomb pops. Sometimes we have different flavors, not always. But like I make sure that they're primed, they're pressed, they're ready to go. If there's a patient that's able to get up and take a shower, I'm getting you some baby soap from Well Baby, okay? I'm getting you that good. If you were here and like you weren't expecting to be in the hospital, like I'm making sure that you have everything that you need so that you can be as comfortable as possible, because sometimes you're not expecting to be here and then you're here for a long term, and sometimes you are expecting to be here but you're super anxious. So I'm talking you through everything. So yeah, my 2 patients there, I just want to give them 2 big hugs because they were just so cute to me. But yeah, so now I'm home. There is a very good chance that I could get called in at 3 p.m. today. I'm already have it set in my mind that they're going to call me at like 1 or 2 o'clock saying that I have to come in at 3. That's perfectly fine. I'm not going to be upset about it. It is what it is. You're on call. I'm getting paid for it. So it's going to be fine. It is what it is. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and hop in the shower, and I will see y'all later, and I'll let y'all know if I'm getting called in. Hopefully I don't, but it's okay if I do. I'm not gonna be. What I thought was gonna happen is happening. So I'm getting called in. They actually called me in at 11 o'clock this morning to tell me that at 3 p.m. today, I was gonna need to come in early to be the on-call nurse. So I will be working a 16-hour shift today, and it's a lot, but I feel like it's not as bad because I would hate to be on call I feel like I would hate to be on call more like after the shift. Like if I work 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. like I would have to be told at 7 a.m. that I have to stay until 11 a.m. Like that's just so hard because like all night you're preparing yourself to get off at 7 a.m. So to have to then stay another extra 4 hours is brutal in my opinion. So I'm fine with it. I will be there doing what they need me to do. I'm not gonna fuss, I'm not gonna fight, I'm not gonna be upset about it because it is what it is and it's a part of the job. And it's, again, it's not like I didn't expect it because I did expect it. So I am perfectly okay with it. We're not gonna fuss, we're not gonna fight, and they need me. And like I know what it feels like to be at work and to be drowning and to be waiting every precious second for the on-call person to get there. So I'm just not make a big deal about it because it's not a big deal. But this week, well, I guess these past 2 weeks have been very, very long. I know that my posting schedule hasn't been like super consistent lately, but life has just been kind of just doing a lot, and I only get to see my family once every 6 months. And so when I finally do get to see them all, especially when I get to see them all together in one place and not like see some of them here, some of them there, like to be able to see literally every single last one of them in a 1 week span has been amazing. So just been kind of trying to like soak up those special moments, and it has been really good. So that's kind of why my vlogging schedule has been a little off. I've been trying to still vlog, you know, like here and there, and I feel like I've done a pretty good job to like still convey the story of how these past 2 weeks have gone. But I really do appreciate y'all for kind of sticking with me, because sometimes like I feel like nobody cares about my YouTube. Like I don't have to post videos every week. Like nobody cares. Like, but that's not true, because people do care, people do watch it. And I know what it feels like to have your favorite creator like post a video. Like it's the best part of your day. Like you get so excited. So I don't know, I guess sometimes it's kind of hard for me to conceptualize that there are people that feel that way about me, because like innately you're always gonna think that like your life is boring and like it's not really worth sharing. But like realistically my life isn't boring. Like I do 74,000 things a day. Like it is interesting. So I just try to tell myself that and kind of keep everything on the up and up. So yeah, I guess let's pick out some scrubs real quick. All right guys, thank you so much for spending your week with me. Be kind to yourself, be kind to others. I love you.